That day was just calm, the ocean was just dead glassy, there's no wind, it was warm, it was, I was like, oh, it's a nice day to go to the beach.
We've got a bubble around Kalbarri. We always say that if there's a storm going to come in, it generally goes around. I think where that day was so nice, like, oh, it's going to happen again.
And then there was a lot of people saying, oh, she'll be right.
It happened so fast. I get a bit upset thinking about it. The whole thing's gonna go. I actually was expecting, the movie Twister. That in my head was what I was expecting, and that kind of what happened.
It was just like someone turned a turbo fan switch on. The noise and the ferocity of the winds just intensified tenfold.
It was so loud that my daughter was standing next to me, and I looked at her and she was screaming, but I couldn't hear her scream coming out. All I could hear was this. It sounded like a jet engine. And it was at that point our second floor that was just above us disappeared into the air. We decided to run to get into the garage to hide in the car. We just lost the majority of the house. It is shocking devastation out there, so hopefully we'll be all right in the garage. We're just going to stay in the car and see what happens.
There was all water coming through the light fittings, and all the roller doors had just imploded in the garage. This was frightening. 50 minutes, and then it almost felt like it stopped. The next morning, it was pretty surreal, just going, wow, this is not the Kalbarri I know.
Horrendous. Our house got smashed. Oh, a shell. Yeah, but we had our kids and the animals, so that was important.
I had no idea that Northampton had been hit as it had been done. Pulled up out front of the sub-centre and just the whole roof had been torn off.
Vans were stuck inside, we couldn't get equipment out, the roof caved in.
I know many of them lost their homes. Well, I can tell you that they were pretty much the first ones that were in uniform and out there helping those around town.
We overtook the sub-centre and turned it into like a little op shop. So anyone who wanted stuff, they could just walk in and make bags up of what they needed. And then we went round to all the oldies, and that was pretty good, having a good old yarn with them. Even just that gesture was just enough to know that someone was thinking about them. Because some of them are up here by themselves, you know what I mean? They don't have family.
They were in there and they were smiling and they were happy, and they were absolutely wonderful.
St John Ambulance was there with us time and time again, and whilst their own homes sat with no roofs, they were in uniform helping people in a genuine time of need, so can't speak enough highly of them. I guess heroes, full stop.
We're still struggling up here trying to get things rebuilt. It hasn't just stopped because it's not on the media. The cyclone rocked us, physically and mentally, but it gave us a real appreciation of what is important, which is our health.
I'm in awe of the volunteers, to be honest. They just give their heart and soul to this organisation and what they do.
In the morning when we was going around, my husband went, "Oh my God, look, one of the CDs are up in the rafters."
Stuck up there, and we've been dying to know what one it is. Let's have a look. Oh, this is brilliant. It's called PPK Resurrection. It is a Wicked dance tune, and yeah, that is brilliant that was embedded in my house.
Oh, we're coming back, and we're not going anywhere.